We are back, Road to Titanium White Octane, episode 4, but also Curry, who has let me their account, doesn't have any painted standards, so we're going for that as well today. We've got a bunch of drops, as you can see, 5 ooze canisters. Now, as they are new, we're going to open these 5 straight away, going for the coveted Titanium White mainframe. I've only got, well, the best thing I got from this was the Titanium White Saptorishi wheel, which is pretty good, a Titanium White import. I've had so many comments of people telling me I literally only got rares and very rares from these canisters, so hopefully we can get above that for Curry today. Let me know in the comments what you got from yours. Are you in the same boat as a lot of people that are commenting on my videos lately saying they got basically stuff like this? What is going on with the canisters? That's a boost for sure though, and it's going to be import. Okay, the power shot tactician, not too bad. Final ooze canister, that's another boost. It sounds so familiar, but I can't get it immediately. Okay, the virtual wave and saffron. That's not too bad. 2 imports. Can you trade these up? I don't even know. But as standard, we're going to open all the sport and special drops, show you the highlights, then show you this 48 deluxe drops as well as absolutely massive. I don't know if that meme's still a thing. But you know what else is massive? The 67.5% of you watching this video that aren't subscribed. And that means if everyone watching this video subscribes, we will smash past our peak sub count. We'll smash past 950,000, well on the road to 1 million. So if you enjoyed the content and you want to see more, then please do click sub down below. But with that being said, I will see you for the first highlight. Let me know what beverage you've got with the video today. I've got a protein shake right here, and for when that is done, I've got some squash here, and for when that is done, I've got some water here. So we're hydrated today, and that means we get our Titanium White Octane. Oh, that's one of the best sport drops I've ever gotten. Titanium White Falcos, and it matches the Fennec beautifully. I'll take that. That's the only thing we're going to get for the sport drops. Normally we get nothing, so that's a win. First import of the video, it's an Endo. I like that. I'll take it. I'll take it. We are onto the special drops, by the way. Didn't mention it, but we had the Titanium White Falco from the sport drop. Come on, come on. No, the Dominus. We're just getting cars, but not the painted ones. Ooh, that's nice. A nice little painted Vortex wheel to get the special drops off to a bit of a run. Hopefully we can improve on that, get ourselves a painted Octane. Maybe the Titanium White one today. I think I got my hopes up really high for this series when in the second episode I got multiple painted standards and a Crimson Octane. And also I read a comment this morning of someone saying, I've had a White Octane from a drop 3 times. I can't believe the pick hasn't done it yet. What? How have you done it 3 times? If that's true, and let's be honest, it's probably cap, you might be the only person to ever get a White Octane from a drop 3 times. Genuinely, I don't think anyone else has done that. I could believe 2, but 3 is mental, especially because most people aren't opening many drops. I'm opening tens of thousands, and I've not had 1. We get highlights like that sometimes, but that's about it. 3 White Octanes in what I can only assume, right? Let's be honest, is less than 1,000 drops. I think it's pretty fair to say you probably haven't opened over 1,000 drops with Octanes in, etc. How have you got 3? I don't know. Oh, there's a highlight, a little pink invader wheel. We're getting some more stuff. Like I said, we're on a bit of a run now. That's 3 painted wheels in the last 6 crates, so that's a win. Oh, it's burnt sienna. I thought that was black at first, then I thought it was crimson, and it is burnt sienna. I mean, it's a painted standard. It's a highlight. It's their first painted standard in Rocket League, so that's a massive win. Let's keep it going now. These have been really good the last 20 crates or so. 3 painted wheels, painted standard. All we need is the Octane. A couple other cars, maybe a Merc. Something like that. Ooh, there we go. We got another highlight. Finally, a bit of a dry spell there. Lime Vortex wheel. We have 77 special drops left. I'm not surprised we haven't got an Octane, but it feels like we should have done. We've had the standard, plenty of the painted wheels. I think there's still at least one big highlight in these final 76, but let's not forget we have nearly 50 deluxe drops, which is like the most I've ever opened in my life in one go, and I think there's definitely going to be something in there that we can talk about. So sit tight and let's get to it. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you drop a like down below. Oh, okay, there's a highlight. It's a burnt sienna Falco wheel. It's not quite the highlight I was looking for in these special drops, but we move. Oh, is that one like the one I'm talking about? Maybe. Sky Blue OEMs are pretty cool. It just feels a bit tainted ever since that whole Fortnite item shop thing where you can just get them all in Rocket League. But It's decent. And there's another car. And this time it is painted. It's a pink X-Devil. You can see it smiling at us up there. All right, there's 2 more special drops to go. And it might be that those OEMs were the highlight that I was alluding to. We've got 1 more. And then we'll get into the deluxe drops where there has to be something. There just has to be. Deluxe and import. That's where it's at. So I'll see you for that. We're 40 deluxe drops in. And it's not happening. It's really not happening. Give me a sync crate white octane. Nope. Wow, that's it for the deluxe. I'm going to show you all 9 import drops because this is our best chance of getting a titanium white octane, other than trade-ups, of course. But in terms of getting it from a drop, it's got to be an import drop, really, because you can't get all the rubbish that we've been getting for the last 300 drops or so. So let's hope we see more red. Let's hope we see a painted octane. I don't think I got one in the last episode, which means it's been a few weeks since I got one, which is mental. Obviously, there's still trade-ups, but for me personally, I won't feel vindicated. I won't feel satisfied until I get a white octane from a drop. And I was thinking the other day, do you remember Muselk? He was a massive Fortnite YouTuber. I don't know what he does these days or if he still uploads or whatever. But he randomly just went on Rocket League, opened a drop and got a white octane. He didn't play Rocket League. He had no idea what it was. And back then it was worth tens of thousands of credits. And he just got it. And how has he done it and not me? I mean, he probably hasn't played Rocket League for years. And I'm trying every week with more drops than anyone else. And I just can't do it. I've done it with so many colors and I just can't do it. But logic suggests, right, given that I've had painted octanes from drops, it's only a matter of time before I get a white one. So I just have to keep trying. So everyone that reached out to me and asked me to make a video on their account, I really do appreciate it. We will get this moment. It will be the best moment. It's going to be better than that. So that's what I'm hoping for. We've got 10 exotic drops now. I'll show you if we get any cool black markets and stuff like that. And then we'll move on. There's a black market. It's a bubbly. I'll take that. I think that looks really cool. Okay, nice. It appears I've accidentally equipped some finny wheels along the way, so I'll get rid of those real quick. Oh, a shattered. I'll take it. That's at least a B tier. The painted one's obviously absolutely phenomenal, but I'll take it. Let's just go through all of these, open them up. We've got the roulettes. Who remembers the orange roulettes? One of the only discontinued painted exotics in Rocket League. Basically, they had an orange roulette, and it looked identical to the regular. So they just straight up deleted orange roulette from the game. You can't get it. You don't have it. No one has it. They just gone. So yeah, that's interesting. But we got 5 black market drops here. Can we get a dueling dragons? That is the saving grace of black market drops. We've had dueling dragons in like every episode. Oh my gosh, I ask for it and get it every time, and it's the best one you can get. Where's that luck with the octanes? I'm always getting dueling dragons, and better than that, the last 2 times I've got it, talking about it and asking for it. That's absolutely mental. 3 more to go. I'm glad we got a moment, a highlight, an hour into opening drops, bear in mind. So oh, that's it. We've done it. The best black market drop opening of all time. I've never done that before. I've had a mainframe once in a drop, but when I say I've never done it before, I've never had the 2 best you can get, which is dueling dragons and mainframe. We've opened 3. We got the dueling dragons, the mainframe. That's the best black market drop opening in the history of Rocket League. We've got Stormwatch as well. That was one of the better black markets. Is this going to be a 5 out of 5 banger? Surely. 5-star. Electroshock, me personally, that's a special one to me. My dad got that in a crate. You love to see it. That is the best black market drop opening I've ever seen. And now we're going to open these golden crates. Going to get a bunch of painted stuff. I'll show you the highlights. Then we'll do the trade-ups. That's going to be one. The Crimson Virtual Wave. You love to see it. And now we move on. Maybe we get some painted exotics. Maybe we get a painted black market today. That's always, you know, something. Obviously, we're going for white octanes in this series. But there is a chance to get other good stuff. We could get a titanium white striker item in this crate, in the next crate, in every crate. So let's try and open it and see how it goes. Oh, that painted edge burst looks so cool. I'll take that. Oh, we got ourselves a painted mantis. I'm not used to seeing them painted because obviously we only get them in drops, but that's a win from the golden trophies. Let's keep it going. Maybe a black market from one of these crates. I wouldn't mind that. That would be very cool. Let's have a quick little look and see what we've got left after the black retro sun. We have 12 more crates. I'll show you all of these because from here, these are the best ones. Pumpkin 24 to Miku gift. They slap. The ooze canisters, I mean, when they came out, I was so excited for the used canisters because they've got painted mainframes in, but I'm not seeing anyone get it. I know someone in the world will have done. That's how odds work. You know, the amount of people that are going to open these. We got the mystery blanket in Rocket League. You'll have to see it. But I just think it's not been as hype as I thought it would be. In my head, I see mainframe in the crate and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm going to get a white mainframe. And then the reality of the likelihood of getting that, I mean, let's say there's 10 black markets in the crate, right? I'm not sure the exact amount. It might be 12, but let's say 10. Let's say there's a couple of crossovers from each crate, right? So it's 1 in 100 to get a black market. So therefore, immediately, it's 1 in 1,000 to get a mainframe. So then immediately, it's 1 in 2,000 to get a painted mainframe. If we have 12 colors, because gray isn't in the game anymore, it's 1 in 24,000 to get a titanium white mainframe. And then all of a sudden you realize how difficult it is to get. Striker, it's about 1 in 250,000 to get a Striker titanium white mainframe. But then, if there's a million Rocket League players who all get 5 crates and they all open it, odds are 20 odd people are going to get a white Striker mainframe. Which is mental. Like, it's going to happen. We just haven't heard about it. So if you're that guy, show us proof. Let us know. Show us the screenshot of the white Striker mainframe Ooze Canister Series. It's possible. It's probably happened. But yeah. So I always find it so interesting. My brain is very numbers oriented. I love statistics. I like delving into how things work in terms of, like, that's a very unlikely item to get specifically with the color certification item and everything like that. And I love extrapolating like that. You go from 1 in 100 to a black market. You think, oh, it's not that difficult. And then you go into 1 in 24,000 for a white mainframe. And you're just like, oh, that's actually really quite difficult, isn't it? So yeah, it's and obviously opening 24,000 doesn't guarantee you get a white mainframe. You could open 1 million and not get one. It's just odds are you will. It's difficult sometimes to explain how that works, but yeah, that's how it works. So either way, couple more to open, couple Miku gifts, and then we'll do the trade up, see if we can salvage this with the white octane, which would be phenomenal. But hey, we had the best black market drop opening of all time. It literally doesn't get better than that. Like I said, I've never done that before. I've had dueling dragons, I've had back-to-back dueling dragons, I've had mainframe one other time, but never both of them, because I'm always split as to which one's better. I can't decide. Obviously mainframe, it can be painted, so when it can be painted, that's better. But in the black market drops, it's probably dueling dragons for me, but mainframe is a close second. And we got both of them for the first time ever. So that's a win. Now we can trade up all of these bad boys and see what we get. There's the first highlight. It's a painted OEM again. We're working through these trade ups. Let's keep going. Here we go. We're going for that painted octane. Painted standard, I guess I'd accept as well. That's what we're after. So let's see if we can get it. And then, yes! I don't even care that it's not titanium white. There was the initial reaction in me. I was like, oh my God, octane, wait. Pink, it's not titanium white, because that is just as unlikely as a titanium white octane. But I don't care that it's not at this point. It'd been a couple of episodes without getting one, so we got them a pink octane. And if I'm looking on the positive side, they have one painted octane in their inventory before, or they had one before I made this video, and it was a titanium white one. So we've got them an octane they never had, a standard they never had. I'm just happy. And you know, even if would I want a titanium octane in a trade up? The answer is absolutely yes, but I want it from a drop. So if I get painted octanes from trade ups, make them not titanium white. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to change the series. There's another highlight. First flamethrower of the video. That is quite mental, actually, that I haven't got another one, but that's a huge win. I'm so glad we got an octane. So really, we look at the tick list of this video, all of a sudden, it shifts on its head. Did we get a painted standard? Yes. Did we get a painted octane? Yes. Did we get a painted flamethrower? Yes. Did we get any other good stuff? Yes. We had the best black market drop opening of all time. Did we get anything titanium white? Yes. From a sport drop. So, in actual fact, this has all of a sudden turned into one of the best crate openings that I've done. That's mad. It really does just change when you get that octane. And I mean, there's still a small chance we get another one. I'm not holding out hope for it, but that's a big win. And there's a Fennec. As if we couldn't get any better, we got ourselves a Fennec, which is good. Another win. All right, so we've got 4 black market trade ups and only 1 crate series exotic that isn't available in Fortnite or anything like that. So there's a 20% chance it's from the Golden Pumpkin 23 series and therefore could be painted. But let's start with these other ones here. We'll keep the zombies back. I'm not quite sure how many will be left over. Trade up number 1. Party time. All right, give us something to celebrate then, lad. Juice, we've got the beverage. Give us something else to celebrate then, shall we? The neuroagitator, and now this is it. We'll leave the zombies. Can it be Golden Pumpkin 23? No, I mean, maybe it is, but it can't be painted either way. That is it. We are done. Over 300 drops. Thank you, Curry, for reaching out to me. They actually reached out to me. We organized this before my daughter was born, and then that happened, and this took a lot longer to get done. But thank you, Curry. Thank you as well to you for watching this video. Drop a like, subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel, you have been awesome, and I will see you in the next video very soon.